Hello, I'm Plato Novo, and this is another instructional video for the 2019 Relay for Life Home and Garden Expo. A lot of events will allow their stores to have landmark givers, gift givers, note card givers. The catch is that you have to put these items into a box or a small mesh item like the push pins that you see sometimes, and those have to be set to 0 lindens. That's a great way to give out information, but Carrie, Revin, and I have been in a lot of events over the years, and it doesn't really provide information that we need as stores to better our products, better our sales, and things like that. So we got together and decided, if we're in a position to do something, we should do something. So we have done something. A friend of mine is a wonderful person and a great scripter, and he made the script for this item. I made the mesh, and it does a lot of great things. It gives out a lot of information to both customers and store owners. He has donated all of his time for this, and he doesn't want any credit for it. But I just wanted to stick in here that he is a huge fan of the Virtual Railway Consortium. He has done some volunteer scripting for them over the years too. So that is a SL organization that's near and dear to his heart. So if you want to give some love, you want to send some kudos, the best way to do that would be to take some friends, jump on some trains, drive around, or ride around the mainland and check it out, do some sightseeing. And that is the best way to thank him for his work and time. Another thing with the options that most events have, they're really great for getting around lag because they don't involve scripts. But we have some stores here at the Expo that don't have in-world locations. They are only on the marketplace. So there's no reason for them to give a landmark. They don't have any place to send people. And we wanted something that was going to be really nice and really robust because we all adore this event, and the stores that we have are everybody has been amazing this year that we've talked to so far and in years past. So we wanted to do something to kind of give back to. So this is sort of like the genie in the bottle type sign that we all wish for. It has a group inviter. It has a landmark giver, gift giver, note card giver. You can put web links to anything you want, Flickr, Plurk, Facebook, your blog, whatever. It also has a visitor counter. It will not only tell you who came into your store, it will tell you if they interacted with your sign and what information they wanted. So if they clicked to get your Flickr link, it will tell you that. If you have a subscriber, like I do for my store, unfortunately those are not included because subscribers are not a SL-based thing. They're created by other people using servers outside of SL. So that's not something that we can include in this, which is a little heartbreaking for me because I don't have a store group. So if you have a subscriber, I'm sorry, you can't use them. It's not possible. But if you need any of the other stuff and you would like to have it here, you can, but you have to use our sign. You cannot use your own. If we find other group inviters, if we find other marketplace link items, they'll get sent back because this thing is made so that it keeps lag low, so that everyone is using the same scripts, the same item across the board, and it helps with the memory for the Sims, and it's just going to go a lot smoother. So I asked people questions over the course of the meetings. What would you like the sign to look like? This is kind of what was finalized from that. Not a lot of people had strong opinions. So if you have a strong opinion about what it should look like, you should have come to a meeting and let me know. But I tried to make something that I thought everyone could get some use out of, and it wasn't any particular style. When the customer comes into your store, this has got like a glass front on it. You can make that more transparent if you want, but they click and you can see, here's the links I have. There is a Relay for Life info link that will go to their webpage that cannot be removed. That's built into the script, and the script is no modify. If you want to go to Flickr, there's my Flickr. Others. There are other things this does too. Let's see here. I've made all these blank. Hello, Safia. All right, so if you click the group, join group, it comes up in chat the way it always has. As the owner of the sign, you won't click on the front, you'll click on the frame of the item. And when you click on it, It'll give you an option of statistics, visitors, or reset. Statistics is basically, okay, one person walked on this mat today. That was me. Nobody else has used it. Click it again, get visitors. It says most recent first. It's got my name. I clicked join group. I clicked the Relay for Life info button. I clicked the Flickr. I clicked the marketplace. So you're going to have that information for every single person that comes in your store, and I believe it holds up to 100 visitors. If you need to reset that to start fresh from zero, you've got the information you want to start over, click the reset there and you're done. For the store logo in here, I'm going to turn this puppy around so that you can see. All right. This does not look like it's anything on here. It's kind of just confused looking. But what that is, it's the same face as the front logo. So if you need to change the logo, and it will not have my logo on it, by the way. We'll put here we go. So turn it back around. Now it says your photo here. So that's how you do that. This is the mat. The mat is where the magical script lives and where the modified note card is. This mat has to remain the main prim. The whole thing is one LI, so you're not lowering LI by removing this. And this is where the goods are, so you need it. It does not have the faces, though, that the customer clicks, so you do need both of them. This you can move in front of your door. You can stretch it any which way you want. You can make it huge and give it your floor texture. You can make it totally transparent. You can make it small and put it in front of the door and make it a doormat with a little doormat decoration on it, your store logo, whatever you want. It just needs to remain linked and it needs to remain the main prim. So going into the note card, you can put other administrators. If you have a store manager, if you have a friend who's online more than you are and can get information for you when you can't log in, you put their name there. That gives them some rights to click on the frame and get information. Group, you're obviously not going to put the Home and Garden Expo group like I did, so you put your own store group here, your UUID from your groups page. Flickr, Marketplace, my store's Facebook, my Facebook. If you want to do Instagram, you type it in, =, Instagram link. Same thing for Plurk. Same thing with your blog. I think Discord may work that way too. So that's all that information. To add a landmark or a note card or a gift or something like that, you would go up here, click slide. Done. Another, and you're done. So I've just put in a gift and a landmark. If I had a note card, I'd put that in there too, but I don't have one on hand. Your note card can be named anything except the name of the settings note card. You might want to make it less than, well, a short amount of characters. Don't write a whole paragraph for the title. But now you click this and there's the gift. There's the gift. There is landmark. There's a landmark. It's magical. It just knows these things. The last thing I need to tell you about this sign is, if I can get my mouse working. Oops. After you have it all loaded up and you have everything the way you want it and you're ready to move on and finish setting up your store or leave The Sims because everything's done, make sure that you click reset. It's right there, super simple, done. That's going to basically wash the slate clean. Any of visitor counter additions that were put on there before you got it will be gone. Any remnants of anybody else's testing will be done. and it'll just make it work much smoother. You shouldn't have to worry about resetting it again during the event. We will be relogging the sims every morning, so there's a possibility there could be an issue then, but they're pretty well tested and they should be okay. If you do see a mention in the notices or in chat that's about it, that might be what you just need to do, is just click the reset button. And for daily stuff, when you're getting your information, say you've got, it holds 100 people, say you've got 97 people, and you're like, okay, I know this is going to max out soon, so I'm going to get my information from it, and then I'm going to click reset, and that'll take the counter back to 0. That is everything about this. If you have any questions, I'm probably the best person to ask. Carrie and Revan are familiar with it, but they don't really know what's going on inside the script, so if there's issues, I'd be the person to talk to. If none of us are online and you have just some simple usage issues that this video has not answered for you, someone in the group may be able to help you. Some of the people that have been to meetings before will have seen it and been able to interact with it, and they may maybe have the answers that you want. And while I have your attention, I wanted to show you this adorable chair that Carrie made. This is not an Expo item. It's not an exclusive or anything, but I just really like it, and I wanted to give props to her. This building is one of the coppers at the event, and it was made by Kane Maven. He does not sell it. I wish he did. It's only like 13 LI, but maybe you'll be lucky enough to get one of these spaces. Here are some of the other coppers. There's lots of coppers here, lots of varying styles. So this is what the copper spaces look like. That's why the website didn't give a specific footprint, because they're all different sizes. And they're all beautiful. So I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful Expo. And if you need anything, you know where to find us. Thank you. Bye-bye.